the best supplements for muscle growth and health. Are you finding it harder to build muscle, or even just hold on to it? Do you wonder if there's a simple way to boost your results in the gym now that you're over 30? I get it. The game changes a bit as we get older. Your body doesn't bounce back quite as fast as it did in your 20s. Hormones shift. Recovery takes longer. Nagging aches and pains become more common. This can feel frustrating, especially when you are putting in the work at the gym but not seeing the progress you expect. You are not alone in this journey, my friends. Many men in their 30s, 50s, 60s, and beyond face these same challenges. The good news is, you can absolutely fight back. Build the strongest, healthiest version of yourself. It just requires a smarter approach. Think of your body like a high-performance car. When it was brand new, it ran perfectly on basic fuel. Now that it has a few miles on the clock, it needs premium fuel. It also needs high-quality additives to keep it running at its peak. Let's start with the king of all muscle-building supplements, creatine monohydrate. This is one of the most researched and proven supplements on the planet. It's not a steroid or some mysterious chemical. Your body naturally produces creatine, and you get some from eating red meat and fish. However, supplementing with it tops off your internal stores, giving you a significant performance edge in the gym. If you could only choose one supplement from this list to help you build strength and muscle, this would be it. It's safe, it's cheap, and it flat out works for the vast majority of men. So, how does it help you get gains? Think of creatine as an extra battery pack for your muscles. Your muscles use a molecule called ATP for quick, explosive energy, like during a heavy set of squats or bench presses. You only have a few seconds worth of ATP at any given time. Creatine helps your body rapidly regenerate that ATP, allowing you to push out 1 or 2 more reps or lift a slightly heavier weight. Over time, this extra work adds up. More reps and more weight lead to a greater stimulus for muscle growth. It's a simple equation that leads to real, noticeable gains in strength and size. Next up is the foundational supplement for anyone serious about muscle growth and recovery, protein powder. It's a cornerstone for a reason, but let's be clear from the start. Supplements are meant to a solid diet, not replace it. Your first priority should always be getting high-quality protein from whole foods. Think lean sources like chicken breast, grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, and whole eggs. These foods provide a fantastic matrix of nutrients beyond just protein. However, hitting your daily protein goals consistently can be challenging with whole foods alone, especially with a busy lifestyle. That's where a protein shake becomes an incredibly convenient and highly effective tool in your nutritional arsenal. This becomes even more critical as we get older. Our bodies develop a condition known as anabolic resistance, which simply means we become less efficient at using the dietary protein we consume to build and maintain muscle mass. So, what does that mean for you? It means you have to be even more diligent about hitting your daily protein targets to get the same muscle-building signal. You can't afford to miss the mark. A high-quality whey shake makes this so much easier, ensuring you're consistently providing your body with the resources it needs. It feeds your muscles exactly what they need to repair and grow after you've put in the hard work at the gym. Think of protein as the bricks required to build a strong wall. Lifting weights is the work crew, signaling exactly where that wall needs to be built and reinforced. But if the shipment of bricks never arrives, no amount of work is going to result in a finished wall. No building happens. Protein provides amino acids. These are the literal building blocks of muscle tissue. When you train, you create microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. Your body uses these amino acids to patch up those tiny tears, and in the process, it builds the muscles back bigger and stronger than before. Whey protein is especially effective because it's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't produce on its own. Plus, it digests and absorbs very quickly, making it the ideal choice for that post-workout window when your muscles are primed for nutrient uptake. Now let's talk about dosage. While timing can be beneficial, what truly matters most is your overall daily protein intake. For muscle growth, you should aim for a range of 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, or about 0.7 to 1.0 grams per pound. So, for a 200-pound man, that comes out to about 140 to 200 grams of protein per day. Let's see what that looks like. You could have 40 grams from eggs at breakfast, 50 grams from chicken at lunch, a 30-gram protein shake post-workout, and another 50 grams from beef at dinner. That's 170 grams. Right in the sweet spot. A single scoop of most whey powders provides a solid 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein, making it easy to fill any gaps in your diet. The best time to take it is when you need it most. For many, that's within 1 to 2 hours post-workout to kickstart recovery. It's also great first thing in the morning to stop muscle breakdown after fasting overnight or between meals to keep protein synthesis elevated. For a simple and powerful post-workout shake, try blending 1 scoop of vanilla whey with a banana, a handful of spinach, and almond milk. You'll see different types of whey on the market, but don't overthink it. Whey concentrate is the most common and works great for most people. If you're sensitive to lactose, whey isolate is a fantastic choice, as it's filtered to remove most of the lactose and fat. For those with dairy allergies or who follow a plant-based diet, high-quality pea or soy protein isolates are excellent alternatives. Hydrolyzed whey is pre-digested and absorbs fastest, but it's pricier and usually unnecessary for the average person. Stick with what works for your body and budget. Simple, effective, and convenient. Protein powder ensures your muscles always get the bricks they need to grow. Alright, let's move on to step 3. Vitamin D, the sunshine hormone. Now pay close attention, because this next one isn't just a vitamin, it's actually a powerful steroid hormone that your body produces from cholesterol. It plays an absolutely crucial role in your overall health, your mood, your immune function, and especially your athletic performance. I'm talking about vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin for a very good reason. Our bodies have this incredible built-in mechanism to produce it when our skin is exposed to UVB rays from the sun. But here's the modern-day problem. Many of us spend the vast majority of our days indoors, under artificial light. And if you live in northern climates, you can miss out on strong, effective sunlight for half the year or more. Even when you are outside, factors like your skin tone, the time of day, cloud cover, and sunscreen use can dramatically reduce how much vitamin D you can actually produce. For example, someone with fairer skin might only need 15-20 minutes of midday sun exposure, while someone with a darker complexion might need an hour or more to produce the same amount. It's a highly individual process. Because of this, studies consistently show that a huge percentage of the population is deficient, and this is especially true for men over 30. A deficiency in this critical hormone can seriously hurt your mood, leading to feelings of fatigue and even depression. It weakens your immune system, making you more susceptible to getting sick. And critically for our goals, it impairs bone health and directly impacts muscle function. So, why is vitamin D so important for making gains in the gym? Think of it as the master switch for your body's operating system. It influences the expression of over 1,000 genes, controlling hundreds of essential processes. It's no surprise that a wealth of research links healthy vitamin D levels directly to better muscle strength, improved power output, and overall physical function. On a cellular level, it plays a direct role in muscle protein synthesis and the growth of new muscle cells. But there's another huge piece of the puzzle for men. Vitamin D is absolutely essential for maintaining healthy testosterone levels. As we know, testosterone naturally declines with age, and having low vitamin D levels can accelerate that decline, making it significantly harder to build and maintain muscle mass. So how do you know where you stand? You can't just guess. The only way is to get a simple blood test from your doctor to check your serum 25-hydroxy-vitamin D levels. This is something I highly recommend every single man does, at least annually. When you get your results, they'll be measured in nanograms per milliliter, or ng/ml. Generally, a level below 20 is considered deficient, 20 to 29 is insufficient, and the optimal range for health and performance is typically cited as being between 30 and 60 ng/ml. If your levels are low, don't worry. Supplementation is a simple, safe, and incredibly effective fix. The most common starting recommendation is between 2,000 to 4,000 international units, or IUs, of vitamin D3 per day. It's important to choose vitamin D3, which is cholecalciferol. This is the most bioavailable form, the exact same type your body produces from sunlight, not the less effective D2 form often found in fortified foods. Because vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, its absorption is significantly improved when you take it with a meal that contains some healthy fats, like avocado, nuts, or olive oil. Now, this isn't a pre-workout supplement. You won't feel a sudden jolt of energy. It works quietly and consistently in the background to support your long-term energy levels, fortify your immune system, and lay the hormonal foundation for your strength goals. For most guys over 30, especially those who work indoors or live in less sunny climates, a D3 supplement is non-negotiable. But as always, get that blood test first and check with your doctor to determine the right dose for you. Alright, let's move on to our fourth cornerstone supplement. This is step 4. Omega-3 fish oil, the joint and inflammation soother. If you're committed to training hard, pushing your limits in the gym week after week, year after year, then you know that progress comes with a price. That price is physical stress. Over time, this constant demand leads to inevitable wear and tear. It's the nagging joint stiffness in your knees after leg day, the persistent ache in your shoulders, and that general feeling of inflammation that can make recovery feel like an uphill battle. This isn't just about being sore, it's about a chronic, low-grade inflammation that can sabotage your performance, drain your motivation, and make training feel like a chore rather than a passion. This is where the incredible power of omega-3 fatty acids comes into play. Specifically, we're talking about two superstars, EPA, which stands for eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, or docosahexaenoic acid. Think of these as your body's internal firefighting crew. They are potent anti-inflammatory agents that directly combat the inflammation caused by intense physical activity and daily life. The crucial thing to understand is that our bodies are not very good at producing these essential fats on their own. While you can get them from fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, hitting the therapeutic doses needed to truly make a difference through diet alone can be difficult and expensive. That's why a high-quality supplement is so vital. For the active man over 30, consistent omega-3 intake is an absolute game-changer. Forget the car analogy. Let's get more practical. Imagine a rusty, creaky door hinge. It groans, it sticks, it takes effort to move. That's what your joints can feel like without proper support. Now, imagine applying a high-quality lubricant. The hinge moves freely, silently, and effortlessly. That's what omega-3s do for your body's moving parts. They act as a biological lubricant, helping to soothe your joints and tissues. Every intense workout session triggers a necessary, temporary inflammatory response. It's part of the muscle-building process. However, if this response isn't managed, it can become chronic. Omega-3s help your body maintain a healthy, balanced inflammatory response. This can significantly reduce the severity of delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS. The result? You recover faster, experience less debilitating pain, and can get back to training sooner and with greater intensity. This directly translates to better joint health. Your major joints, the elbows from pressing, the knees from squatting, the shoulders from, well, everything will feel smoother and more resilient under heavy loads. It's about building a body that not only looks strong but feels strong and functions without pain. Now, let's talk about shopping, because this is where many people go wrong. When you pick up a bottle, ignore the big number on the front that says 1200 mg fish oil. That's just the total oil. You need to turn it over and read the supplement facts panel. The only numbers that truly matter are the amounts of EPA and DHA. For general health, a combined total of 1,000 milligrams per day is a great starting point. However, for active individuals looking to combat inflammation and support recovery, many find the sweet spot to be between 2,000 and 3,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily. And what about the dreaded fish burps? There are simple ways to avoid them. First, always take your fish oil with a meal containing some fat to improve absorption. Second, look for enteric-coated soft gels, which are designed to bypass the stomach and dissolve in the intestines. A great pro tip is to store your soft gels in the freezer. This also helps them dissolve past the stomach. Finally, quality is paramount. A reputable, third-party tested brand ensures purity and potency. A quick quality check. If your fish oil smells overly fishy or rancid when you open the bottle, it is likely oxidized and should be discarded. The benefits of omega-3s extend far beyond the gym. They are scientifically proven to support cardiovascular health by helping to lower triglycerides and maintain healthy blood pressure. Furthermore, DHA is a primary structural component of your brain and the retina of your eye, making it essential for cognitive function and vision. So, by taking care of your joints, you're also making a profound, long-term investment in the health of your heart and your brain. One important note, because omega-3s can have a blood-thinning effect, if you are on blood-thinning medication or have a scheduled surgery, it is essential to speak with your doctor before starting a supplement. Step 5. Magnesium, the ultimate recovery and sleep aid. If you want to make gains, your time in the gym is only half the battle. The real magic of muscle growth happens when you are resting and recovering. And the single most important factor for recovery is sleep. Unfortunately, sleep quality can decline as we age. Magnesium, involved in over 300 biochemical reactions, becomes your best friend. Active people are often low due to stress and exercise. Deficiency can show up as poor sleep, muscle cramps, anxiety. Think of magnesium as your body's off switch. It calms your nervous system by regulating neurotransmitters and supports melatonin for healthy sleep cycles. Taking it before bed can help you fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake more refreshed. Sleep is profoundly anabolic. Form matters. Avoid magnesium oxide. Choose highly bioavailable forms like glycinate, citrate, or malate. Glycinate is often best for sleep because glycine is calming. Start at 200-400 milligauss about 30-60 minutes before bed. Start low, see how you respond, then adjust. Beyond sleep, magnesium supports energy production, contraction, relaxation, and can reduce cramps. There you have it, friends. A simple, step-by-step guide to the supplements that can truly move the needle for you after 30. Creatine, strength, whey protein, repair, vitamin D, hormonal support, fish oil, anti-inflammatory benefits, magnesium, recovery magic. These aren't exotic, unproven products. They are the core 5, backed by science and real-world results. They bridge the gap between effort and the results you see in the mirror. Remember the car analogy. Your training is the driver, your nutrition is the fuel, your sleep is the nightly maintenance. Supplements are the high-performance additives. They can't drive the car for you, but they can make the engine run smoother, stronger, more efficiently. Start simple. You don't need everything at once. Begin with creatine. Ensure protein intake is high enough. Get your vitamin D checked. Add if needed. Consider fish oil. Consider magnesium. Consistency is your greatest weapon. Talk with your doctor before starting a new regimen, especially if you have conditions or take meds. You can build your strongest, most vital body at any age. If this helped, like and subscribe for more fitness tips. Comment below, which supplement made the biggest difference for you?